What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well and that you guys had a fantastic day. Did you guys see the video of the astronauts coming back to Earth? That rescue mission? What do you guys think about that video? You guys tell me, doesn't that look AI generated and fake? Let's get into the video and you guys decide. See you in the video.
Holy shit! I'm barefooted. Look, I'm barefooted. I just ran out the house. What the fuck is that? Look how big it is. That's my neighbor's house. It's bigger than their house. Where are the red and green lights since it's FAA? This is just... Guys, I'm barefooted. I'm scared. Guys. Fuck, I want to go down there. You know what? Fuck it, guys. Fuck it. I'm so scared right now. Fuck, I don't know if I can do it. I can't. I don't have any fucking shoes on. Fuck. Whoa. Okay, I got my shoes on, guys. Do you guys hear that noise? Alright, I'm walking down there, guys. I'm really fucking scared, dude. And everybody who's calling me a pussy, touche. Fuck. Oh, man. This is way above my fucking pay grade. I just want everybody to know this.
The person you see in this video has been dead for several hours. You can see them getting up and trying to leave their room. But be warned, this person died in a fire, meaning there are no organs left inside their body. Every single one has been removed. This video is spreading worldwide. Share it before it's too late. According to many, this man could be the first real zombie. In the footage, he doesn't just sit up. He kicks the bed and tries to leave the hospital room. And this doesn't last just a few minutes. It goes on for much longer. Some are calling it death lucidity, but in reality, death lucidity happens before dying, not after. So what happened to this man? I can understand a final breath before passing, but this is movement after death, and not just a little. And let's not forget, he has no organs left. He was burned to death, yet he's still moving. No. This isn't just death lucidity anymore. This video is hiding something even more terrifying.
Can someone please explain this? Please? Like, I'm so confused. Sometimes I just don't want to make videos anymore. I'm so disturbed and I'm so upset with the state of the world and the state of the lies and deception and confusion and just nothing being real and AI and just underestimating the global consciousness and our intelligence and just, I don't know, treating us all like absolute idiots, like thinking that we're so dumb that this right here would be passed off by the masses as real and no one would question it. Like, I'm not saying anything, guys. You already know what's going on. You've seen enough videos, you've seen enough AI to know what the fuck this is. And it just literally destroys my core, destroys my heart, destroys my soul. Like, what the fuck universe, what the fuck multiverse are we in? And how the fuck do we get out of this shithole?
Told you guys. That whole video looks fake as hell. Like, you can see dolphins coming through to the boat. That whole capsule looks fake. The water looks fake. The whole scene looks fake. Now tell me, were there even a rescue? Were there even really people stuck in space? Or were they here all along? Questions we need to ask, but NASA is becoming a joke. This whole thing is a damn joke, thinking they can fool us. This is 2025. We can see shit that's not real. This is not that time. Things are different now.
谁啊？我操，俩老点！我看到我开见，我操！还能看片？哦哟！
真空室成功研制。这一消息让整个科学界都沸腾。2025年3月9日，中国科学院合肥物质科学研究院这个新的消息，其大科学团队在聚变硅主及关键系统研发上取得了重大进展。他们成功研制出的装置外形酷似巨型橘子蛋，名为1/8真空室及总体安装系统。这个庞然大物高度达到了20米，重量更是惊人，足有290克。这一成果的背后，是科研团队历经10年的不懈努力和顽强不断。他们终于攻克了聚变堆环形真空室的关键技术，并因此获得了40个项发明专利。此次通过测试验收的1/8真空室，是聚变堆主机关键性能的19项子系统之一。它的成功研制，标志着中国在可混合聚变领域取得了令人瞩目的重大突破。这一成果的诞生，不仅展示了中国在高科技更为人造太阳的未来引路提供了坚实的科技基础。中国人造太阳计划的这一新进展，无疑让我们对未来充满希望，让我们共同期待这一科技奇迹早日实现。如果你对这一话题有什么看法，欢迎在评论区留言。
Obviously, I can't read Chinese, but can you guys tell me what the hell that is? Looks like another Hadron Collider or something, but they're busy building something or a time machine or what the hell that is. So anybody that can understand Chinese, please tell me what the hell I was looking at.
The moon isn't a rock, okay?
Okay.
The first time I ever went over to the moon, at that point, I'd only ever remote viewed on planet, like on Earth stuff. I never even thought of going off planet to remote view. But then this Pleiadian being came into my room and said, you know, there's a meeting in 2 days' time, and I want to take you to this meeting. And I said, okay, like I'm down. And I wasn't sure, are they going to physically abduct me and take me to the meeting? Am I going in my remote view body, like my astral body? And I followed him with my astral body. I'm going off planet, all of a sudden we're going towards the moon. I'm like, oh, cool, it's a meeting on the moon. No. It was a meeting inside the moon.
What?
So literally he keeps going, and then he's going in the moon. And I'm like, can I do this? Like, can we just travel right through like a planet? Like, what's going on? And so we go in the moon, and it's hollow. There was this huge hollowed out space in the moon, and there was all these beings, like we're talking hundreds of thousands of interdimensional beings, like sitting in this sort of auditorium inside the moon.
What?
I know. And then there was all these astral bodies that were floating around, and I could see that their grounding cord all led them back to Earth. So I'm like, I'm one of the Earth beings that are here, that are called to this meeting. And that was my first introduction to the Galactic Federation.
Hold up, so I got a question. So what was her purpose there?
The lead are eating mermaids, and I know what they taste like. You've probably seen the viral mermaid eating videos, but have you seen mine? Because mine's the original one. For some reason, it's not on the For You page, but I did get another email from someone that went to the party. They actually paid to go to the party, and they told me what they taste like. Let's read that email, shall we? We're going to call him Jonah because I think that's funny. As in Jonah and the whale, you know, and all of that. Jonah said, I had spent my life chasing the rare, the forbidden, the experiences that others whispered about but never dared to pursue. I had sipped snake venom-infused whiskey in Japan, dined on endangered delicacies in hidden European supper clubs, and even paid an absurd amount to eat a meal cooked on lava in Iceland. When he heard about the mermaid parties, he was down to go, and he said that he paid $50,000 for his ticket. He wasn't told about the location until the day of the party, that a black limo came and picked him up, took him to the party. He said the host was in a white suit wearing a mask, like a masquerade mask, and said, welcome. Tonight you will partake in a dish once served for the kings of lost civilizations, a delicacy that vanished from history until now. Now here's what he said it looked like. Their torsos were eerily human, slender arms, delicate collarbones, pale faces, frozen in serene stillness. But from the waist down, their bodies shimmered with blue-green scales ending in powerful tails.
I thought it was fake until I went on the CIA.gov and found it.
Here we go.
And I was like, what am I looking at? Okay, so we've talked about before Project Stargate.
Yes.
Remember?
Yep.
That's the remote viewing?
Yes.
Well, apparently, so Project Stargate was started in the 70s, 1970s. In 1985, they started a new project called Project Sunstreak, which sounds pretty similar to Stargate, except they did more like obscure things for remote viewing. So some instances would be like they had remote viewers within Project Sunstreak that would do drug busts all over the world. And there was one guy who was 50% effective. So he would just sit in a room and they'd give him a map and he's like, they're going to be here, here, here. 50% of the time he was always right with big drug busts.
That's nuts.
But there was one that I said, this has to be a joke, not a joke. This was a real mission in Project Stargate. And
this is a CIA government document.
Yes. Okay. And I have the document right here. It's on CIA.gov. This was training target 0209 is the Ark of the Covenant.
What? What are they doing with it?
On December 5th, 1988, this one man, for his training exercise, was to find the Ark of the Covenant. And what he wrote was bone chilling. What he saw.
Antarctica.
Okay. No.
Pyramids.
I'm just going to read what he said.
Yeah.
It's not that long.
Directly from .gov.
Yeah. So this is the official, his, what do you call it?
Debrief.
Or he was viewer number 032. So viewer 32. Like, this is what he said about the Ark of the Covenant. Target is in a container. This container has another container inside of it. The target is fashioned of wood, gold, and silver. The target is similar in shape to AOL, which I don't know what that means, a coffin, and is decorated with seraphim. See sketch, page 16.
So they're describing it.
Yeah.
Got
so
it.
he's viewing it, and they're writing down. The target is located somewhere in the Middle East, as the language spoken by individuals present seemed to be Arabic. Visuals of surrounding buildings indicated the presence of a mosque, domes, ? See page 12. Individuals in the area were clothed in virtually all white, had black hair and dark eyes. One figure I homed in on wore a mustache. There's just the one guy.
Can't trust him.
It's probably named Keith.
My stepdad's up to no good.
The target is hidden underground. Dark and wet were all aspects of the location of the target. The purpose of the target is to bring people together. See page 16. It has something to do with ceremony, memory, homage, and the resurrection.
What?
There is an aspect of spirituality, information, lessons, and historical knowledge far beyond what we know. The target, this is the part. The target, being the Ark of the Covenant, is protected by entities. See page 14. And can only be opened by those who are authorized to do so. This container will not / cannot be opened until the time is deemed correct. Once it is time to open the container, the mechanics of the lock system will be found to be fairly simple. Individuals opening the container by prying or striking are destroyed by the container's protectors. See page 17. Through the use of a power unknown to us. That is a CIA document.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard, dude. Entities?
It's protected by entities.
And it's only authorized people can go. Like, who's authorized?
The Levites.
I mean, golly, dude. It's wet and it's dark. Entities are protecting it.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
But what's interesting is he says seraphim on the thing, but then he refers to entities too.
Yeah, well, and the entities are protecting it.
Yeah, outside. Not a part of it.
Well, no, it's weird is I heard the thing. Apparently after this, there was a briefing about this within the CIA, and this was a training exercise. This is what he came away with. But the man knew nothing. He did not know how to speak Arabic. He knew nothing of the Middle East.
Yeah.
And so they're saying a lot of the pictures that he drew and whatnot, and the words that he said, lined up a lot with Ethiopia. Because they have a very Middle Eastern architect or buildings and stuff. And there's that one place where they claim the Ark of the Covenant is, and the guards in it, they typically dress in like all white and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're like, there's a good chance that it's in Ethiopia.
Well, that's always been the thought. So like, what's stopping, if it is there, and even dumb people like me know that like it's rumored to be there, has the government never made a trip to Ethiopia like that? Has there ever been?
They definitely have.
I mean, has there ever been like weird things like how they shut down
That's the conspiracy
site?
Is that they found this out. Like, we don't think that's the Middle East. We think you're talking about Ethiopia. The conspiracy is that the CIA went and apprehended the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
Okay. So according to my knowledge and what I know, is that the Ark of the Covenant is under a Muslim church, which they call a mosque. But where the beings come in that protect it, I'm not so sure about that. But okay, they say it comes from a CIA document. But yeah, we will not know the full truth and whether the CIA took the Ark of the Covenant. I don't think that's possible because it's being protected and highly guarded.
The team has discovered 8 wells with spiral tunnels around each one underneath the pyramid. Go 640 meters into the bedrock of the plateau. This may be the most important news of our lifetime. What you're looking at are leaked images, and it changes everything we know about the ancients and pyramids. The Great Pyramid is 146 meters tall. That's 4.5 times the height into the ground. They end at 2 cubes that are 80 meters by 80 meters. We don't know what's in them. 5 new chambers, almost exactly like the Great Pyramid's King's Chamber, were discovered. The King's Chamber in the Great Pyramid is made out of absolutely massive blocks of rose granite from 900 kilometers away in Aswan. Chambers are arranged in the same way the towers at Angkor Wat are arranged. A chamber is a perfect 2-square rectangle in geometric terms. The team used that chamber to test the accuracy of their Doppler technology for imaging. That revealed the full internal structure of the middle pyramid. New features at Angkor Wat and new pyramids in Guatemala were discovered using non-invasive technologies as well. Why is this remains the current explanation for how these were built? Explaining one of these tunnels this way would be insane. They did it 8 times. This level of sophistication is not only beyond their capabilities, it more closely resembles our computer architecture, except they were doing it in 3D. Can't explain those with that anymore. This conference was held 2 days ago. More findings will be released every day, and I'll cover each and every one of them. I'll post my
experimental version of the plane has secretly been flying for almost 5 years.
I had to stop it there. You guys do realize how many mysteries our world have. And everything that's been told about Egypt and the Egyptians, it could everything be false. Who says there wasn't a civilization before the Egyptians there? You never know. You never know. Look at that, what they just found under the pyramids. It looks like an energy or electrical type of storage device or something, because it looks like coils. Because that thing, it's buried kilometers underground, kilometers long. I mean, who has that kind of technology to do that? And to harness the energy and stuff like that. But the pyramids hold a great mystery that we might never understand. And when they get to know the truth about it, they will always just suppress it and keep it away from people. Definitely.
And we're confident that it massively overpowers the capabilities of any other nation.
What the fuck is this? Rotate the view. Crossing to reach the site. A dinosaur. What is the woman in the dress filming? There's a dinosaur in a steel cage. What is this place?
Man, I just think it's just a theme park, man.
I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling, all down to San Antonio. All down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
Telling you that the whole thing is fake.
Do you know who it is? Yeah, what is his name? Do you know the name? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, now.
Yeah, I think she just rolled up her eyes, man, like upwards. Okay, that's way too much teeth. That's a lot of teeth.
If I were to have a child, children.
Let's say if you were to have had a child for 10 years.
As not only as an entertainer, but as a person who cared a lot, and I gave the best that I could, and I tried to be the best role model that I possibly could, and the best person that I could. I tried to help out.
Hours and then leave.
I want to ask you 5 questions. Here we go. We ask every big famous star. And guess what? You're in the running, babe.
Organization that works in over 150 countries, and my job was to meet with teenagers who were living in exclusion, who were living in extreme poverty or living with HIV, and write their stories, listen to their stories and write them for UNICEF. And so, I mean, I obviously learned so much from these kids.
Look, he's failing them.
Who have lived an extremely difficult life. I learned to live each day to its fullest. Doing any kind of missionary work.
One morning I'm done for the weekend, and so I'm just going to get away and spend time with family and friends and just enjoy it, relax for once. Kind of a fat chance on it.
you guys believe, hope you guys believe that cloaking is real.
We're truthful, and what I've said
And
is
that
consistent
reptilians
with what I
walk
have told the
among us.
American people.
Now hold on. You ain't the first son of a bitch to wake up out of their dream.
I had to post it there. In today's era, with the good quality cameras and everything, you guys really think that we could be glitching out like that? Certain individuals glitch out like that? Not saying it is true, but a part of me believes that our camera lenses can pick up something we're not supposed to see. But it's invisible to the naked eye. Think about it.
Señales bíblicas desde Soledad.
Definitely a cloaked mothership, does it look like to me? What?
What is that? No, take a picture. Take a picture. I know, right? It's crazy. Whoa. Whoa, there it goes.
Why are they revealing themselves to us now? Like, did you guys ever ask that question? Like, why? Why now? And they slowly progressing up until the point where they fully disclose this whole thing and show themselves. Or whatever the hell is going on. We can only speculate unless we see hard proof in front of us. I want to meet them. Some interesting stuff right there.
Imagine this. One of the world's most famous paintings, The Virgin and Child by Leonardo da Vinci, might contain a hidden message. Not just a religious scene, but something much bigger. Some researchers claim that Leonardo embedded the image of an extraterrestrial being within the shadows and shapes of the painting. A creature you can only see if you look very closely, or maybe one that was never meant to be seen at all. Because Leonardo wasn't just an artist, he was a visionary, a thinker, obsessed with the hidden and the mystical. Did he leave behind a secret that's only being uncovered now? And if so, what was he trying to tell us?
That's interesting. Boom! That wraps it up, guys. Told you guys this one is going to be a special one. Remember to tell me what you guys think about that astronauts coming back to Earth. Told you this one is going to be a banger, but tomorrow, same time, same place. Cheers.